Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've set up a personal challenge for myself. It all started the other day when I was at Sephora and I came across the Natasha Denona palettes. There were a bunch of smaller palettes that had 5 shadows in them. They were a little more affordable than the $200 eyeshadow palettes that I just think is kind of ridiculous for an eyeshadow palette, but what do I know? And I was really attracted to this one in particular, the number 9 palette that I will insert here. It was a neutral palette, but it was very shimmery and it was very sparkly. I swatched the first color and it was like, ugh. Not that the quality was meh, but the color itself against my skin tone just kinda... And then I swatched the second color and the third and the fourth and the fifth and I'm like, why are they so ugly on me? And I'm looking at it and I was still like, you know, like more than any of the other palettes around it, that one was just calling to me and it was just so beautiful. So it's like, are you gonna pay $50 for an eyeshadow palette and then never put it on your face? So it just got me thinking of, there's this other eyeshadow that I have by Urban Decay called Mushroom that is such a pretty color in the pan, but whenever I wear that color, it's boring. But then I was thinking, you know, I think I have a couple other colors like this. Colors that I think that I really like, and I either don't think they look good on me, or colors that I bought and I just never use. So I figured, you know what, why don't I go ahead and pull some of these colors out, just the single colors, put them in some small palettes, and only use those colors for a week. If I could take these colors that I just am not drawn to or I just don't like and just make these colors my bitch, then maybe I would like those colors and maybe I would use those colors. And then again, maybe it would justify spending $50 on a palette of colors that I think, you know, normally might not work for me. So that's where I'm at this week. I'm gonna use these palettes and we'll see. So this week's shadows, Mushroom by Urban Decay. I really want to love this one. Let's hope for the best. ELECTRA by MAC. That one's looking a little bit rough right there. Envy by Makeup Geek. That one's doable. I can work with that one. New Crop by MAC. This one, I want to love that color, but it's super patchy. Not that good. Opaline by Annie from Burbank. I can work with that one too. Juiced by MAC. When I swatched it, I actually got really excited about it. I don't know what took me so long to actually use it. BLING. I feel like this one's going to be an absolute nightmare. Not only is the color boring, but yeah, look how rough it is trying to get that to even swatch. Who knows? Yeah, and then Rule by MAC. This is one that I just feel like I have a lot of dupes for, and I just never really reach for this one. Today I'm going in first with the Naked eyeshadow from Urban Decay on a Morphe R40. And this brush makes it really easy for blending out anything, especially a transition. It's so big that you don't really have to blend so much. You can just kind of like tap it out like this. And then I'm going in with the trusty MAC 217, and we're gonna start building up Mushroom. Wish me luck. Hope that I don't look too stupid when I'm done. So I think I'm gonna start low in the crease. High on the lid, low in the crease. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I don't know that it really does anything to bring out my eyes. I just kind of feel like, more than anything, it just kind of looks dirty. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M421. It's a really good packing brush. I always use this one. You'll probably see this in every single one of my videos. It looks dark in the pan, but it just, I feel like you can't really build up any depth with it. I love this brush. This is a MAC 217, but it is so old and it is so used but definitely about a third of those bristles have fallen out, and it's just very, I don't know, it's better for, you know, detailed crease work. So I think that what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with Envy by Makeup Geek. It's a great color. It's deep, it's dark, it's green. But I'm just never really drawn to it. I mean, I guess that's kind of helping out the situation with Mushroom there a little bit. Just looks like dirt. I have to be honest, I'm not sure if this is Electra by MAC, I just guessed. So I would say 80% of my eyeshadows at this point have been depotted and put into Z palettes. And so some of these colors, some of these eyeshadows have been out of their original packaging for so many years now. And I mean years, I mean like a decade. I used to be able to just look at a MAC eyeshadow and know exactly which one it was on the spot, but your collection grows bigger and bigger, and at some point you just don't even know what the fuck you have anymore. Now this New Crop by MAC, this is a color that every time I went into the MAC store, I would look at this color, grab it, and I would almost buy it. And at some point I did end up buying it. It was like that perfect like Kelly green color. And then, yeah, look, I mean, it's going on like, meh. In the pan it's so green, and then you put it on and it's just not. So much powder in my eyeballs right now, and my eye boogers are getting completely out of control. I think I'm also going to do some purple on the underneath side. I'm going to start with Mushroom. And then I'm going to go in with this Opaline. This is a shade by Annie from Burbank. I have a couple purple shadows like this. When your eyes are scanning all of the colors in a pan, it's easy to look right past this one. It's nothing that special, I guess. Not every color can be the star of the show, Jeremy. I think that definitely brought some of the color and some of the life back into my actual eye color, though. I feel like they don't look nearly as dull with this little pop of purple underneath there. It kind of helped to brighten everything up. I'm going to use this matte black eyeshadow by MAC. I will put it right here on a MAC 210, 219, 210. A pencil brush. And we're going to deepen both that purple and that green. I'm going to keep this actually really close to the lash line. And I think that the black is really gonna help to make my eyes pop. And now I'm just blending the edge of that black out with my 221. So I dusted away the fallout, it got quite messy. And I also popped on some liner on the waterline, and I'm dipping back into that Opaline color to just kind of smudge out my lower lash line. I picked up some Ben Nye glitter glue. I'm getting really low on my MAC eyeliner mixing medium, and apparently all the stores are low on it too. So another thing that I'm trying, aside from the glitter glue, is this glitter that I got from Lit, and it is the color Spring Fling. And I'm just gonna apply it the way that I would with my eyeliner mixing medium. Just patting it on. This brush is very wet. I've now covered up all of that green eyeshadow that I put on, so that was probably a wasted step. I feel like that happens a lot with any eyeshadow look. Why did you use all those colors? Like, you can only see that one on the top, you know? So we might have a new favorite as far as glitter adhesives go. And it would be kind of nice if we did, because this one is only $7. Let's go ahead and do some MAC 3D Lavender on the underneath, since we have some purple going on down there. So I'm gonna take this MAC 311 brush. I'm gonna dip that into the glitter glue and then into the lavender glitter. For real though, the container that glitter glue is in, I can totally see myself dumping that all over the place. The mouth of the container is just so wide, and it's like, it's such a watery consistency. It's like a giant bottle of poppers, shit. So for my brow bone and for my inner corner highlight, I'm using GLAM Gold highlighter from POSH Pepper Beauty. It's a gold base with an acid green reflect. And that will also help to add some intensity and some interest to an otherwise kind of boring color palette. I'm sorry that I keep using the word boring, but I don't know, these eyeshadows, and now that we've got more going on, I definitely like it, but I still feel like the shadows themselves are so underwhelming. I don't like them. And then I think I'm going to get some mascara on off camera, and this look should be just about done. All right, guys, so that is it for this look featuring eyeshadows that I deem to be boring, unflattering, or just plain unloved. I can't believe I've limited myself to just 8 eyeshadow colors for the rest of this week. We're gonna see how it goes. And at the end of the week, if I feel like I will never use these eyeshadows again, maybe they'll get purged. Why are you keeping it if you're not using it? If anything today, I discovered a new glitter glue. Again, I feel like the container, like the mouth of this is so wide when you open it up that I feel like I'm gonna have to be really careful because this could easily... Other than the fact that it was really fumey and I could feel it kind of burning my eyes for a second, it's really comfortable. The glitter is really, really comfortable on my lids. I can't feel it. And the sparkle of the glitter was not at all dulled down. It didn't take any of that sparkle away. It kept it really sparkly. So hopefully there's no fallout. I'll let you guys know. So keep watching, because there's definitely gonna be some interesting eye looks, especially once I get into the Easter palette here. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tell all your friends about it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.